Hey, fourth graders. Today we are going to be doing some more division, and one thing that you're going to notice is that there are more numbers under the house. I call the house that little thing that goes up and over, right? So we're going to review our steps at the top quick. We have divide, multiply, subtract, check, and bring down. Okay. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Of course they do. All right, so we are going to break these down. We are not going to do all of them. Okay, this is kind of our first time with doing more numbers, okay, under the house. So we are going to look at, we're going to be kind of crossing out our middle section here, guys. Okay, so we're going to be doing the outside edges, so we have a little more room to show our work. All right, so let's look at the first one. How many times can 4, remember I just start with that first number, how many times can 4 fit into 8? Well, I'm going to start my count bys. 4. Okay, hang on here. 4, 8, 12. Oops, I already went past it, didn't I? So 1, 2. It can fit in 2 times, and then I say 2. You can put a little X here. 2 times 4 is 8. Then I'm on my subtract step, right? 8 minus 8 is 0. Now I'm on the check. Do I check and see a number? There is a number to bring down. So I do my arrow. I can only bring down one number at a time. That's 6. Okay. Now I start over again. 4 into 6. How many times can 4 fit into 6? Well, it only can fit in there once, correct? 1, 4. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract. 6 take away 4 is 2. I look up. I still have a number to bring down, so my arrow goes all the way down. I bring my 8 down, and I have 28. Okay, so I say to myself, how many times does 4 fit into 28? Well, I'm going to need to keep counting over here, aren't I? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. How many times was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So I put my 7 up here, and then 7 times 4 I know is 28. I'm going to subtract, and my remainder is 0. So my final answer is 217. Okay. I'm going to cross these out too, guys, because we need to have space, don't we? All right, so we're going to end up doing number 8 together. I'm going to do a couple more together here, guys, so just keep following along with me. Okay. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I just wish they would leave you a little bit more space. Okay. All right. First step. How many times does 3 fit into 4? Well, I know that it only can fit in there once. I don't even have to do count-wise, do I? So I put a 1, and then I say 1 times 3 is 3, and I'm ready to subtract. I get a 1. I bring down my one number at a time. I now have 13, and I start over again. How many 3s can fit into 13? Now we'll start our count bys. 3, 6. Remember, I want to get as close as I can, but not go over. 3, 6, 9, 12. Ooh, that's pretty close. The next one would be 15. That's too much. So 12, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 times. And then I say 4 times 3 over here is 12. I subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. I look up. I still have a number to bring down, don't I? Take my arrow, drag it all the way down. Bring my 9 down, and I have 19. Look up again. How many 3s fit into 19? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's pretty close, isn't it? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Put my 6. 6 times 3 is 18. I subtract. I have 1. And I have one long arrow to bring down my last number, okay, which is a 5. This is why we're not doing number 11, because we're running out of room, aren't we? How many times does 3 fit into 15? Ooh, I think it fits in just right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And that equals 15. And I subtract, and I have 0 remainder, so I don't need to write that up there. So that's my answer, okay? How we doing so far, guys? That's a lot of writing, isn't it? All right, so we have done number 6 and number 8, okay? We are gonna move down our paper a little bit here, across this middle section, continue, we're not doing these middle ones. All right, and then here's what we're gonna do, guys. I am gonna let you, okay, we're going to do one more together, okay, and then I'm going to have you do number 14, put a star by this one, and number 17, okay? That should be perfect for you, and then we'll work on number 12 together. All right, here we go. How many 2s can fit into 4? Start counting. 2, oh, already there. 2 times, right? Put my 2 up here, and then I say 2 times 2 is 4, and I subtract, and I look up, time to bring down my next number, which is a 2. How many times does 2 fit into 2? Well, it only can fit in there once, right? And 1 times 2 is 2, subtract 0. Now I bring my 7 all the way down. And I start over. How many 2s can fit into 7? Well, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 is too big. So 1, 2, 3. And then I say 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract. I have 1. And I have one long arrow that's going to bring down my last number, which is 6. How many 2s can fit into 16? Excuse me. Let's keep counting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. How many times is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I say 8 times 2 is 16, and I end up with a 0 remainder. My final answer is 2,138. All right, so I am going to see if you guys, we'll cross out number 15. I'm going to see how you do with 1. 14 has 3 numbers under the house, and 17 has 4 numbers under the house. So take your time, look back at the ones that we did together, okay? Because then you'll go, oh yeah, I forgot to do that, okay? So you have 2 problems to do for today, guys. All right, good luck.